Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. Looks like we're just taking a hunk out of the back nine of this one today. Have a good round out there. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. And let's see how he does on this hole. We are about 195 yards out from here. Yep, that's gonna work. Okay, this is a very long putt for him. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. I think he's on the right track here. Oh my, and he makes it. Okay, if you sink this, you can have the hole. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Ooh. And after the first hole in this match, your friends are going to be one up. Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11th. And that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough. All right, give this a rip. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Well, it's going right by the hole. And 14-foot putt for him. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, almost. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. And as that drops to the bottom, you've won the hole. Great work. This match is all square after that hole. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Here's their 7-iron. And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh! Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. And a 5-foot putt for him. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th. Yes, that's a good swing. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. And here we go. This is his second shot. And for him, this will be for the birdie. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, almost. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. All right, your opponent has conceded that putt, and they're going to lose the hole in the process. Good stuff. And you're one up for the match after that one. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Good luck with this. Way out here. Well, this one swings out to the left and it swings to the right. Okay, let's see what we can do. Ooh, flying by the hole. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Ooh, still looking good. Oh, and he gets that to drop. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. Okay, stepping on to the par 5, 15th now. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Yeah, it looks like this one will play. And we found him in the fairway bunker. Let's see what happens here. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. And I see what you did there. Nice use of the downslope. This is running towards the green. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. And this one coming out of the deep rough. Ooh, couldn't hang on. That one just sneaks into that first cut. Ooh, he almost got that to go. Okay, he needs this to save par. But I think it's breaking to the left. Ooh. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Okay, you're one up on your friend after that one. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. That's not going to be good. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And he rolls that one into the heavy rough. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Oh man, that almost went. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. Oof. This one's just a 4-foot putt. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. And the putt drops. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Oh, yeah, catching that downslope, that'll give you a few extra yards. Good stuff. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin now for him. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. This one's a little to the right on approach. Well, that'll do for now. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, yeah, getting better. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. And he gets it to drop, and that's his birdie. And that hole will be halved. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's a par 5. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. Looks like this one's going left. And he's just managed to sneak that into the second cut here. All right, this is his third shot. This putt's about 14 feet out. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Yikes, that went right by. And you will be victorious if you can sink this putt. Okay, this match play event is over now that your opponent has conceded the putt. Hello there and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. We've got some match play happening at the moment. This is going to be a good time, I think. Hopefully you snag some birdies out there today. Tee shot's looking decent. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Well, well, let's see how he gets out of this one, shall we? Oh my, almost in there. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Well judged on that one. All right, a little tap putt here. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, he needs this to have the hole. And after that one, we are all square. That wind is going right to left out there. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Well, you don't see that every day. They're ripping the driver right off the turf. Bold. Second shot here on the 11th. Tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. Oh, that chip almost went. And this putt to go one up for the match. All right, good effort from there. And he needs this to save par. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're speeding things up. You're not even going to make him putt that one out. Let's head to the next. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. That will go to the bottom of the cup, and you have won this hole. And after that one, you are one up. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Decent approach there. And let's see what happens. This is his second. And just sneaking into the first cut of rough. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. This one's going to the left. Oh, man. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Should be a good result off the tee here. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, that'll work. And it looks like around 135 yards out for him. All right, he's setting up his next putt, and yeah, it's a long one. All right, he's got this one swung way out to the right. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. Ooh, that one goes down. That's going to take the hole. Good job. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Oh my, look where this ended up. And man, I thought you were going straight into that bunker. But now, nice and close. Let's see what you can do with this next putt. They've gone with the 7-iron. He's hitting out of the beach here now. Let's see what goes down. All right, let's see what he does out of the bunker. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Let's start by piping this up the middle, and then we'll see what happens from there. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Oh, is this going to go? And he's putting this one for birdie. And there it is. He got that one to go. Okay, you need this putt to have the hole. And after that one, we're all square here. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. All right, let's send it. Okay, second shot on the 11th. And we're joining your friend in the rough here. Should be good. Here's his 6-foot putt. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? And that hole will be halved. Okay, the par 5 12th is ahead. All right, let's let this one go. Oh, you just smashed that. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Looking like about 185 yards out. Way to go out there, champ. Tell you the truth, I don't think he's going to make this. It's a bit long. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Right by. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. And the eagle drops. And after that one, you are one up in the match. Here we go now on the 13th. Really well judged approach there. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Oh my! And if you can sink this, you'll go two up for the match. Hello and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. I guess we're just doing the front nine of this course today. Let's see if you can go low today. Let's go. Pound this one out there. It's tidy. Let's see what he can do here. 110 yards out. Second shot here on the first. It's heading for it. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Okay, he's setting up for this 20-foot putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. I think he's put it on a good line. Still going. Oh, and he gets it to go. This one for the birdie. And that hole will be halved. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Okay, give this a smash. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Let's see if we can fillet this out of the bunker. Let's see what happens. Going to the beach. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Zooming by the hole. This one's about 25 feet out. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Looks like he started this one out right. Still has a chance. Oh, the putt won't go. He's still made a pretty good putt though. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. One up after that one. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Well, that'll work for you. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Going with the 9-iron. And this is his putt for birdie. Five feet to go. All right, we don't even have to putt that one out. Your opponent's letting you have it. And that hole's halved. Okay, have a good drive out there. It's a par 5 on this fourth hole. Got a good bounce on that one. This has got to chase out. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Caught the down slope. Let's see if this one runs out further. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. Might come up short here. And from the deep stuff. Oh, how are you? You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Oh, it's going right by. He's got a 16-footer. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. And 2 up after that one. All right, now a 5th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. And let's see how he does on this hole. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Approach shot worked out just fine. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh. Sinking this next putt will be for his par. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. And I think this is going to be a good little contest. We have match play on the docket today. Hope you have a good round out there. All right, let's send this ball away. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. This one's about 145 yards away. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. This one's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. Okay, he's setting up from the green side sand. And this putt drops, you can go one up. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Who continues to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, he's going to hold on to the fairway with that one. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Ooh, it's still on track. And here we go for the birdie. Okay, moving on. And if he can sink this, that's going to halve the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Third hole, par 4. Let's go. I like that. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. Yeah, you'll take that. This one's from around 9 feet. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And he drops it. That was a pretty good little touch he put on that. And this one is for the birdie. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Oh, into the water. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. Nicely struck. And 240 yards to the pin from here. Let's see what he does. Okay, we're on the green. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. Oh man, he almost got that chip to go. 12 feet to go. Pretty straight here, a little bit to the left maybe. And that putt of yours will drop on in there for the par. Back to all square if they sink this putt. Nice stroke on that one. That's your fourth birdie of the day. And after that hole, we're all square. And here on the fifth hole, we have par 3. And here's a look at their hybrid. Okay, let's see what you got here. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Well, this one's looking okay. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Ooh, almost. And this putt will be for his par. And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Okay, let's send it. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. Bit of an awkward swing. Well, that one's goodbye. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Nice shot. That'll do. This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it. But let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen. And this putt to go one up for the match. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, flying by the hole. He's going to want to make this 10-foot putt. All right, now that we've given him that putt, let's head to the next. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. And you're one up for the match after that one. Teeing off now on the 7th. Nice, that's some solid contact. Safely on the green. All right, let's see how he does. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Oh, man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. And this one's going a bit to the right. And, yep, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. And after that hole, we're all square. Okay, 8th hole. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. And here's his second shot. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. Oh, that'll do. Okay, he has his work cut out for him here. Very extreme distance here for this putt. Let's see what he does. Oh. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. That's in there. It's your fourth birdie of the day. And just one up on your friend after that hole. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Good job. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, he's got about 210 left to the pin. Here's our second shot on the 9th. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. "30 feet to go." And this one's going pretty hard left to right. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. I think this one's moving to the right. Almost. All right, this putt for the birdie. Okay, great job out there today. The match is over and you've managed to walk away the winner at 1-up. Okay, thanks for me, and if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon. big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. Okay, we are just about ready to kick off this ranked tour event. Hope you have a wonderful round on the course today. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. Okay, second shot here on the first. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Alrighty then. Let's grab the putter. And this will save your par. Just a little too much power. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, this one is a par 4. It's on the shorter end. Good little shot there. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And the ball needs to slow down. There's sand up there. Oh, out of the bunker. Beautifully executed. Okay, 3 over par for you. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Oh, your approach is heading left. And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip. And 4th hole coming up. Okay, I'll accept that. All right, hitting into an elevated green. That's safe. Okay, here's a chance to get down to 1 over par. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. This one's just a 3-footer. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And after that one, 7 strokes off the lead. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this one. That'll do for the approach. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. This one's breaking left to right. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. All right, moving forward. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. This putt's left to save par. And you're 1 over par currently. We got a par 3 here on the 8th. Nicely done. Six feet to the cup. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Okay, good luck. 9th hole, par 5. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. If you can pot this one, it'll be for eagle. Oh, look at this thing. Still on track. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with. Best of luck on this one. Got a lot of real estate to cover here. Oh, that flew right by. And here comes a 4-footer. Okay, next hole coming up. 6 strokes back at the moment. Here comes the 11th hole. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Heading for the green. Nice. That was the club. Oh my, flew right by the hole. And you've got this left for par on this one. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And that will put you up to even par. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. That was good stuff. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This one's a 21-footer. Looks like he got a line on this. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Nice. sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. And now the par 4 14th. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. Setting up in the bunker. I'll take that. Nicely played. Okay, this one's 19 feet. Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it. And just tapping that one in for par. Nice. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Three under par if you sink this. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. Just a little bit aggressive there. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. And as that one drops, we're heading down the stretch at 2 under par. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. Okay, green is elevated. Setting up here now for our third shot. And this one for par. The current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Oh my, nicely done out of that bunker. Well done. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. My word, that was some serious power. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. That should do nicely. And you've got this left for a 67 on the day. And this one's just slightly going to the right. And sealing your round with a putt. All right, 3 under for you at the end of the day. Not bad at all. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is gonna get good. And here we are, Pacific breeze in the air. You know what? It smelt a little different than the East Coast air, I gotta say. We're here at Pebble Beach Golf Links. We have a first hole, par 4. Let's have a good round out there. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Well played, pin high, well judged. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. Great drive. That was some power. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Almost hold it out. Okay, this one for eagle. Look at you go. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. And second shot here on the third. I'm okay with that. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. And that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. And here we go. Par putt coming up. So that makes you 3 under for the day. All right. And as we head now to the 4th hole, we have a par 4. I don't think you're going to like this. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Okay, out of the bunker. That's our first hurdle. Now let's deal with this putt. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. All right. And the current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Teeing it up on the 5th. And that's another green in regulation. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. Next hole coming up, and you're 5 strokes off the lead. Okay, 6th hole, par 5. Here it comes. Have a good tee shot. Look at that thing go. And this one's about 180 yards out. And 5 strokes back at this point. We'll have that. This one's just 3 feet. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, have a good tee shot here. We have a par 3 for the 7th. And that will play. Thank you very much. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. And the current leader way out ahead today, currently at an 8-stroke lead on the rest of the field. And now the par 4 8th. Great swing. It's about 195 yards to that pin from here. Come on, bounce to the right. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. All right, 8 feet to the cup. Oh, almost in there. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. Okay, after that one, leading by 4 strokes. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Ooh, watch this one run now. That was well played. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. That was good. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Bit long on that one. And here we go. This one for par. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. I'm liking it. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Hole number 11 coming up. I think this one will land in the fairway. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And it looks like we have an uphill slope on the green, so got to make sure we get over that. This one's looking good. Great job on that approach. And here you go. This for the birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And now to the 12th hole. It's a par 3. We're on the green with that one. Well done. All right, here's a 23-footer. All right, starting this out to the left. And this is for your par. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Nice swing. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Here's a 14-foot putt. This putt's going downhill. I think it's going to the right as well. Okay, par putt coming up. All right, let's head to the next. 5 strokes off the lead after that hole. Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Well, you've got to hold on to the fairway here. Oh, yes. And that is why you are in the lead. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. Setting up for our 3rd shot. And it's shots like that that are the reason you are in the lead. Good stuff. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Ooh, easy Tiger. Here we go. Tapper on in. And we'll head on to the next hole. Here comes hole number 15. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Oh, is this one going to go down? All right, not much left here. And nothing wrong with that. Tapping in for the bird. And you're 5 strokes off the pace after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Oh, this one's in the fairway. This one's about 100 yards out. Well, this one might need to sit. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. Okay, 4 feet to go. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. Okay, the hole is 17. The par is 3. Let's have a good tee shot. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. All right, nice approach on that one. This one's 10 feet away. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. This putt's tracking. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. And setting up around 215 yards out. That'll do. And this to take you to 13 under for the day. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. And at the end of the day, 13 under par for you. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And I can't wait to see where you end up on today's leaderboard in this ranked tour event. All right, have a good round. Second shot here on the first. Okay, nicely out of the rough there. Now, let us set our sights on the green. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. I think this looks pretty safe. Second shot here on hole number 2. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. 6 feet to the cup. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Okay, third hole, par 4. Let's go. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And here's your second shot here on the third. This one's heading left. Oh no, not great. And this one for the par. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. 12 feet left to the hole. A little too hard. And you're at even par. All right, setting your shot up now on a par 3 for this fourth hole. Here's your second shot on the fourth. Oh, so close. On this hole, we've got this left for par. And you're 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. And we got a par 5 here on the 5th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. Well, looks like we're going to be in the fairway. It was a good one. You've got this for the birdie. Let's go. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. You absolutely demolished that drive. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Here's a 7-foot putt. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, here's the par 4 7th. Beautiful swing. All right, let's get out of this first cut and on our way. Good shot. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Nicely played. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Really nice swing. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Ooh, careful there. You come in there like Seabiscuit. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Come on, kick to the right. This one's 9 feet away. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. This one's your 3rd. Oh, chip was close. That chip was pretty close. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Look at that thing fly. Just screaming. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Yep, this might be in the rough. Oh, just missed that chip. Here we go, birdie putt. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. Well, that ball's got a bit of a mind of its own. Ah, shoot, that's out of bounds. Holy, you just ripped it. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. And that's going to drop on in there for the bogey. And after that hole, 6 strokes off the lead. Okay, next hole is the 13th, and this one's a par 3. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. This one's going hard to the right. So far, so good. It's still tracking. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And after that one, 4 under par. And now for the par 5, 14th hole. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. And could have a birdie here. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. We are about 140 yards out. Nicely done, well judged. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And the putt drops in for birdie. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And teeing up now on the 17th. Take a look at this shot. Nicely done. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And that'll drop. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. I'm having that. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Well, that'll do for now. You could get down to 8 under par for the day if you sink this. All right, this one's done, and you've wound up at 8 under par. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. Hey there, hope you're doing great, because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. And that's
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem. And out on the course, bringing all the action, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, I'm excited about this day ahead. There's a rivalry brewing between our featured player and another one out on the course. But first, please give us some insight into this course.
We're playing golf this week, Luke? Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course, and I like it too because it's in Las Vegas, and there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on, and you could also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time. So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But if those birdies aren't coming early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And now that finds him in first place. Well, let's go back and have a look at the fourth hole. It's quite a big, long par four.
Yes, down the hill, big bunker on the right-hand side. Those trees on the left also in play for wayward shots. Second shot plays downhill to a green with no bunkers on the left-hand side, but a massive false front over there that must be avoided.
Just a short putt remaining here. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Now we've arrived at the fifth, Rich, the first par three here at TPC Summerlin.
A little downhill par three, got a canyon fronting this green that shouldn't come into play, but that bunker front right, that could see a lot of action, especially when the pin is back right.
Going with the hybrid. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. We'll take a tap in any day for par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's go to the sixth, one of the best short fours on the course.
Premium on accuracy off the tee. No bunkers, but desert both left and right can be menacing. From there, the shot up the hill to a plateau green. It's got a little backstop there for shots that go long, but anything coming up short, that's not going to be good.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. He'll like the look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. They've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
Short par 4 dogleg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right-hand side. Once you get to the dogleg, second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long down the hill. Canyons right, bunkers right. bailout areas over to the left-hand side. A little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat. That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. He's standing over his 3rd shot. Beautiful shot.
Gaining 2 back from the course. That's an eagle.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
It's a quiet and soft little tee shot here at the 10th, but don't let it fool you. That bunker on the left and those trees on the right, they see a fair amount of action. Second shot plays slightly downhill to a green that historically chases away from you. Be mindful of that. Put plenty of spin on that second shot.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Well, the 11th is a strong par 4, isn't it?
It is. You have bunkers both left and right off the tee. A narrow landing area indeed. And the second shot is to a green that's hourglass in shape with a runoff area in the back that will bring bogeys and double bogeys into the equation.
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
Handy effort, that one. Attaboy, good shot. This putt is of 9 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Oh, Rich, the great drivers of the golf ball start licking their lips when they step onto the 15th tee.
Oh, as they should. Yeah, the only real danger here is getting too excited and whipping it left into the desert, the canyon, the rocks. Other than that, those bunkers up there, they're fine. They're all pretty flat at the bottom, and the green is usually soft enough to where you can get that next shot fairly close no matter where that hole is located.
How close was that to going in? A chance for a birdie if this goes down. The putt drops, and it's 14 under par heading down the stretch.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
16 is a terrific risk-reward par 5, Rich.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion, even in the bunker is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not great.
And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. He sits in first position. Well, 17 at TPC Summerlin has seen some great highlights. None better than Jonathan Bird.
A walk-off hole-in-one in the playoff. How about that? Water, water everywhere down the left-hand side to this elevated green right here. Most players are leery of it and bail out to the right side in those bunkers. And that green chases from right to left, so a delicate bunker shot would be required.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
He sinks his final putt, and with it, grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. And here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round. Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long.
Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beem, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.